Wouldn't it be awesome if you could straighten your teeth from the comfort of your own home and never have to see a dentist? If you said yes, you probably fell for one of the biggest scams in the history of the dental industry. Smile Direct Club, a telehealth company that ran a teeth straightening service without the need for braces or to have to go to a dentist. They were delivered directly to your door and you could go from crooked teeth to straight teeth in as little as 4 months. I'm Dr. Avi and I'm a retired dentist and entrepreneur. On this channel, I like to make videos about the clear aligner procedure as well as pulling back the curtain on the dental industry. In this video, I'm going to break down the epic rise and fall of Smile Direct Club and tell you everything that you need to know whether or not you fell prey to this diabolical scam. Let's get into it. So the rise of Smile Direct Club was actually quite impressive. It was founded in 2014 by childhood friends Alex Flea and Jordan Katzman. The company sold teeth aligners as a quick and effective way to a confident smile. The idea was simple. Using a mold that was sent to you in the mail, you could send off for your aligners or visit one of the Smile centers for an in-person consultation. A few months later, you would go from not smiling to smiling all the time, or so they said. You see, they were able to be so successful so quickly because they were able to piggyback off of the hundreds of millions of dollars that Align had pumped into the market to educate the public about the importance of straightening their teeth. Now, this is where dentists and orthodontists completely missed the mark, and they played a huge role in the initial success of Smile Direct Club. A lot of them have scarcity mindset, and they believe that if general dentists learn how to do this procedure and start doing it, then that will be less patients for the orthodontist to treat. This is just not true at all. There simply aren't enough providers around to service the demand that's out there. You see, when general dentists are armed with the baseline information on how to do a procedure, they tend to talk about it more and then they also tend to do it more. Everybody wins. More patients get the treatment that they need, more general dentists get to do a great procedure, and more orthodontists get more referrals. That being said, I actually created a free aligner masterclass for general dentists who are looking to start offering this procedure. There simply is not enough education around this procedure, and I am trying to help solve for it. The link for the masterclass is in the description below. You should check it out. Okay, back to it. So the lack of education created a massive gap in the industry. Patients wanted their teeth straightened, and their general dentists just weren't even recommending the treatment because they had no training on it. So what do the patients do? They go home, they see an ad on their phone about Smile Direct Club, and they learn how they can straighten their teeth without even having to see a dentist or orthodontist. They would receive the clear trays in the mail while it would be remotely monitored by a professional. Oh yeah, and it would be a fraction of the cost. Boom. The marketing was on point. They spoke directly to the patient's concern and uncovered the pain points while giving them a solution. It's the basics of marketing and they crushed it. So if you're wondering about the business aspect of Smile Direct Club, in principle, it was a success. Peaking in 2019 at a grand valuation at $9 billion, the shares traded to $18 before slowly declining, becoming a penny stock, and eventually going bust. But what caused this decline of Smile Direct Club? Bloomberg has described Smile Direct Club as an impressive example of capital destruction. Smile Direct Club filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy a few months ago to give the firm time to fix its finances. I made a complete video about that. You can go check it out here. But when Smile Direct Club went public in 2019, they raised $1.35 billion, valuing the firm at $9 billion and making the founders billionaires. Fast forward to today, they had just $5 million left when they filed for bankruptcy, and the founders had put up $20 million to find a buyer for the business. You might be thinking, well, how can a business be in such a mess? And it boils down to a few different things. The first and most important thing is Smile Direct Club was never actually profitable, similar to other high growth, no profit companies, which have suffered the same fate like WeWork. But in a time of low rates, this was less of a problem. However, the pandemic meant that Smile Direct Club had to shut down their in-person operations, which meant fewer people ordered their retainers and trays, and even fewer took out loans to finance them. They were losing customers. And now here comes the low interest importance. Smile Direct Club took on significant debt to fund a turnaround in the form of $748 million worth of zero coupon convertible notes. Smile Direct Club then even mortgaged its receivables and intellectual property to get more money, which came thanks to HPS Investment Partners. They borrowed a cool $255 million million through a credit facility. And even though they paid off half that loan, the interest on it was roughly 10.75% over the base rate, which itself has risen significantly, making repayments rise too. However, the lack of profit was not the only problem for Smile Direct Club's demise. They received a lawsuit from the District of Columbia Attorney General, who accused the company of stifling consumer criticism, where Smile Direct Club had to release over 177,000 customers from a non-disclosure agreement and pay out $500,000 for hiding negative reviews. People were speaking out saying that the product was crap and Smile Direct Club was covering it up. This is so scammy. Now, Smile Direct Club was catching heat and the lawsuits were starting to pile up. Before we move forward in the video, please comment below and share your thoughts on this situation. I'm asking because when you comment, it tells YouTube that you're enjoying the video. And when YouTube knows that you're enjoying it, it's going to start sharing it with others. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, what if I told you you could fix your broken finger by wearing a plastic cover on it and you didn't even have to go see a doctor? Would you do it? Probably not. Why is that? Probably because you know that the human body is complex and the treatment you get is based on the severity of the fracture, right? Like you broke your finger, but would you need surgery to fix it? Do you need a splint? Do you need a cast? There's a range of ways to treat this broken finger. Well, take that logic and apply it to your mouth. You have 28 teeth, which is sitting in jawbones, and it's wrapped around in your gums. You also have several blood vessels and nerves going to each tooth. That's a little bit more complex than just a finger, don't you think? And you're going to trust an online company to move those 28 teeth without the dentist supervising the treatment? Good luck. You see, this is the logic that a lot of dentists have used against Smile Direct Club. Because when there's no consultation appointment and no evaluation being done to classify your case, to see if you can even benefit from the treatment, or to even see if you have any underlying issues going on in your oral health, you're putting yourself at risk for massive problems. So, where does this leave customers? Well, after Smile Direct Club served over 2 million people, they are now shut down and have ceased operations immediately. They also told customers that they need to speak with their local dentist if they want further treatment done. But it gets worse than that. They've canceled all orders that people have already paid for. And if you are currently on a payment plan with Smile Direct Club, they are requiring you to continue paying. So they also had a lifetime guarantee. Well, they threw that out the window too. And as far as we know, those who are waiting for their orders would probably be lucky to get a refund at this rate. And those who are in the middle of treatment won't be able to finish with Smile Direct Club. This is all so unfortunate. Look, if you are looking for help and you are either in the middle of treatment with Smile Direct Club or you just started, go see your local dentist, please. They will be able to help guide you into your next steps. I'm sorry that this company shut down and is abandoning you, but you should be able to trust and see your dentist. You probably went with Smile Direct Club because you were going to save some money and now you're going to have to pay double. Your dental health is very important and you need to be seen and treated by a professional. Now, what can dentists and orthodontists take away from what Smile Direct Club did? For one, people like remote monitoring so that way they don't have to go see the dentist. It would be really cool to see innovation in the field have almost a hybrid approach where patients can come to the dentist, get evaluated and get treated, but then have some type of remote monitoring happening so that way patients don't always have to come into the dentist. I know there are companies out there that are already implementing this technology and I think it's genius. So Smile Direct Club has shown that there is a huge need in this field and for this treatment. They just decided to take a shortcut. Now I'm putting it on everyone else to come up with a solution that's viable and sustainable for all parties involved. Look, if you've made it this far in this video, you're clearly interested in clear aligner treatment to some degree. You may also have no idea what the treatment actually is or how it works. If that's you, you need to go watch this video right now. I'll see you there.